Hey, my name is Michael Boyd. My daughter Michaela is 7. She goes to Matthew Henson. Makai, he's 3, goes to Matthew Henson. And Raquan is 14. He goes to Harlem Park Middle. No, I feel as though the state don't care about my kids. The physical building it's an old building. I don't know what year it was built in, but there's been no renovations except for the elevator probably 10 years ago. The boiler system is pretty much out of date. It's cold in the building sometimes. It's in the wintertime. It's hot in the summertime. So when it's hot in the building, everybody drinks more water. So once the fountain, the little cooler runs out, they have to wait for it to be replaced, and who knows how long that's going to take because they only have one janitor in the building. So, then again, you got one cooler on the floor with about five or 6 classes. So you can figure 20 kids, 100 kids off of one cooler. Makai and Michaela both have asthma, and with asthma, you ain't supposed to be around carpet and the dust and stuff, and it's a real problem because when the weather changes, the asthma flares up even worse. They actually closed the school down a couple of days, well, almost a week at the beginning of the school year, because it was just too hot in the buildings for the kids to go. To be in a cold building all the time is miserable. I mean, the only thing you can think of is being cold, and that's vice versa when it's hot. When it's hot, the only thing you can think of is being hot. No matter if the teacher's doing she could be doing something you like, but if you're hot, then you're distracted. Once you're distracted, you can't learn. Teachers buy air conditioners, they buy crayons, pencils. Some of them even have to buy their own paper because the resource is not there. My godson goes to Harlem Park, Raquan. I went to Harlem Park in '76, and the building is still the same on the inside as when I went there. That's way over 20 years ago. And there's no way in the world that building should still be the same. You got rats in schools, mice, all kinds of stuff in these buildings now. Anytime that a building can be the same as when I went there 20 years ago and my children have to go to the same building in the same conditions, there is no justice in Baltimore City Public Schools. It's hard to believe that a place where you thought that you was going to go to learn would actually cause you any kind of mental or physical harm. It's supposed to be like a safe haven, somewhere you can go, learn, not have to worry about nothing, and just you there to learn. Being in school should be one of the best experiences for them because you want the kids to learn, and they are future leaders. So you want them to know as much as they can. It matters to me because I love children, and I understand that the children are our future. And if you don't supply our future with what they need now, we ain't gonna have a future. My message to the leaders of Maryland is that if you wanna make Maryland great, then all the school districts should be the same. And if it's one that you know that's failing or needing more, then they should get more because across the board, everything should be even.